guys, welcome back. Today I have a quick and easy DIY skirt for you. I recently went thrifting and I was looking for skirts for myself, just for like everyday use. I am Mennonite, but as you all know, probably if you've been watching me, is that I wear cape dresses most of the time. But I do like to have some skirts just, you know, to have at home for lounging or, you know, whatever the occasion will be. And I was looking for some skirts. I didn't really find any. However, I did find like a cover-up type of knit long skirt, and it was too big for me. And it was only like $3.50 something, $3.50 or something. And I decided to grab it and make my own skirt out of that since it was too big anyway. I did like the pattern and everything, so I just decided, hey, I'll just make a skirt myself. It shouldn't be too hard. And I'm sure that some of you guys have done this already and it's nothing new, but I just thought for those of you who might need a little inspiration or just even some tips or something, I thought this might be helpful for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how I went about making my skirt. It's really easy. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I just laid it down on my countertop and actually used one of my other skirts I had and kind of laid it on top just to see how far off it was. And then I made a mark up at the top as to how far up I needed to cut it so that I knew what length. So basically I just folded it in half, and it would have been nice if I could have just used the seams that were already sewed, but it was just a tad too wide. So what I did was I basically just eyeballed it. I cut up kind of like an A-line type, slightly wider at the bottom, and just cut all the way up on the sides that were already sewn together. So now I have two full pieces. And I trimmed the bottom, which someone else had already chopped it off, I think, before me. So I just tried to make it as straight as I could, and then I will go ahead and hem that. But yeah, I didn't even really use a pattern, so I hope that's not too complicated. These are the needles I generally use, the jersey knit. And so I fold the top down just a little bit to be able to pull my elastic through. So I did this to all four sides basically of the fabric, top and bottom is what I'm saying. And then I also used a zigzag stitch instead of just a straight stitch. Somehow this kind of helps the fabric not pull as easily. Mom saw this recently and it really does work pretty well. Then this is my elastic puller. I'm going to use this to pull the elastic through. I wish I would have had like the really wide elastic that you commonly see in skirts, but I only had like fairly narrow stuff, and I didn't really care too much because I'm not going to see it anyway because it's going to be under a shirt or whatever. So this is the elastic puller. You stick it all the way through, and then you can attach your elastic, and then it's really simple to pull the elastic back through. So if you don't have one of these handy things and you use a lot of elastic, definitely I would say buy one. They're not very expensive, but yeah, here I am. I'll just pull it all the way through and then sew at either side. So this is what mine looked like when it was done. I just had a little bit of gathers or whatever, and this turned out to be about the right amount. Next, I'll go ahead and sew both of the sides together. So really that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. If you guys have questions about it, go ahead and ask in the comments, but this is how it turned out. It's just a very basic skirt, nothing fancy about it, but it's just comfy, and yeah, I'll be happy to have something just to kind of, you know, lounge in and stuff. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. This is just an idea if you're wanting to style it, I guess. That's something you could do with it. But I hope this gave you guys some inspiration if you needed some, and yeah, just try it. It's really easy. If you have any questions, yeah, let me know, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.